In regards to Carlos Prates, I saw this win coming. I saw it coming. Like they both said, it's going to be a heavy hitter fight, and the first one to land real clean wins. I had money on Prates landing real clean uh, first. Especially given his reach and how he's able to use his reach and his power. What I want to bring up is his trajectory and what is in store for him in the future. I said this before, and I think I'm still right. Carlos Prates is powerful and skilled enough and just good enough at fighting to remain in, at the very least, the middle of the welterweight division. It wasn't like, because he lost to Ian Gary that he was going to fall through the earth, never to be seen again in the rankings. No, he's actually really good, really powerful, and part of a really, really good club in the Fighting Nerds. Uh, what I had, or what I found interesting, or my point about the whole thing was that although Prates can stick around, I don't see him ever touching UFC gold as long as there's a what's the word? As long as there is a heavy grappling presence at the top of the division. I don't see Prates getting past Ian Gary ever. I don't see him getting past Shavkat. I don't see him getting past Sean Brady. I don't even see him getting past Kamaru Usman, you know? And it's just because of timely takedowns. I think timely takedowns is the key to Carlos Prates. Maybe not. That's just my take on it. I think he's very rangy, very powerful, but a true grappler, a really, really highly skilled grappler, can have a field day with a guy like him. Of course, there's always a puncher's chance. Of course, Prates can always land clean against any of them and knock them out. It's just how skilled they are at not getting knocked out and taking down their opponents in the process. Especially Ian Gary, who proved it to us when he fought Carlos Prates. I think if Carlos Prates and Ian Gary were to fight again, Ian would do him the same. Despite this happening where, he beat Geoff Neal. I do not see a championship or a champion or a championship belt in Carlos Prates' future. At least while Shavkat, Sean Brady, Kamaru Usman, maybe even Leon Edwards are in the mix. Prates might win a war with Leon Edwards. He did call him out next. I'll talk more about that in another video. But a lot of the top competition at welterweight, I really feel like Carlos really can't get past any of them. Again, I might sound like a real negative person right now, but this is just me thinking about the future and what or how Carlos Prates fits in it. But you let me know what you think about it.